Hello everybody, Obsidious Fan here with another Crash Bandicoot themed top 10. As I said before, I love Crash Bandicoot and I like every one of his awesome games. So which one is my favorite? Well, to answer that question I'm here to count down my top 10 Crash Bandicoot games to make a tribute for Crash 16th anniversary on August 31. So anything else to say?
No.
Okay, so let's begin this, my friends.
We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex. The Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do. Failure again. Capture him. Uh-oh.
Crash of the Titans. Many people hate this game because of different things. One of them is the big change of the gameplay. In this game, Crash can take control of the mind of different giant mutants and use their powers to beat the crowd of other enemies. Well, I actually love this new idea and I think it's original. Hey, they were trying something new and it worked. And for all of you who say Crash doesn't spin anymore, look at this. Crash still spins around, so shut the fuck up. The big flaw this game had was the new character design. While Crash and his friends look decent, Aku Aku and Uka Uka look awful, and Tiny Tiger, oh god! But aside from that, Crash of the Titans turned out being a great and fun adventure. Yeah, it can feel generic and repetitive at times, but it's overall a good game with amazing overworlds and tons of unlockables. Heck, even the music is great. I think most people who criticize this game should actually play the game instead of raging over the internet.
Uh-oh.
During the 90s, everybody was crazy about Super Mario Kart. If you think about it, it was a damn great idea. Using your favorite characters to race and beat the crap out of each other, this idea was so good that it created a genre of kart battle games. Sonic tried to mimic this idea and failed twice. And then Crash decided to throw himself into this bandwagon and he succeeded. Just like Crash Bash, Crash Team Racing was a Mario Kart ripoff with that particular Crash charm. You used all the characters from this series to race and destroy each other. The items were related to the franchise with TNT crates or Wumpa fruits, and that made it pretty unique. But something that made Team Racing different from any Mario Kart game is the fact that this actually has a story. Oh god, what the fuck? Yeah, in this game, the professional alien racer Nitrous Oxy challenged Crash and his friend to a racing tournament, and if they lose, he'll destroy their planet. Okay, yeah, the story is not great, but it's cool to see why they are doing all this. Overall, Crash Team Racing was a great game and possibly the best Mario Kart ripoff, but I don't think it's the best Crash Bandicoot racing game.
Capture him! Uh-oh.
I'm going to get a lot of hate because of this, but my favorite racing game in the Crash series is Crash Tag Team Racing, also known as Crashing into the Fourth Wall. Yeah, there are tons of different references to other media in this game, from Pirates of the Caribbean to Mr. T. But let's talk about the game. In this game, two characters can merge together in the middle of the race and work to beat the other opponent. This can be both good and bad, since your partner can betray you and win the race for itself.
What an asshole!
There are cool weapons you can use to destroy the other racers, and there is even a fun in battle mode to practice this. But by far my favorite part of Tag Team Racing is the overworld. In this game you'll play as Crash in this weird theme park and do different missions to unlock new tracks and costumes. You can also unlock dioramas, little clips that show Crash dying in hilarious ways. Although this game doesn't have many playable characters, the new racing system, the big overworld and the hilarious humor make it the perfect Crash racing game. Make another one! While Crash of the Titans was more like a beat 'em up rather than a platforming game, its sequel, Mind Over Mutant, corrected many of its flaws. While Titans was linear, this game was a big and colorful overworld you can explore. The Titans now have more original, smoother designs, and instead of being used just to destroy enemies, you can use them to resolve puzzles and explore with the help of their different abilities. You can also store them like if they were Pokemon. But by far the best thing about this game is the awesome animated cutscenes that reference everything, from South Park to Dragon Ball Z. And the humor is just plain hilarious. Look at this.
I'm sorry, I'm not here to take your message right now. Please leave a message after the beep. Over time, the disgusting heroes of this world, which I invented, me, not Cortex, read your Bible, I wrote it. But why do you keep feeding me cake? Oh, that. I just thought it would be mean. Seriously, you're never going to be able to eat cake again. Imagine that. Life without cake.
The only big flaw Mind Over Mutant has is the big amounts of backtracking that can even put Metroids to shame. But apart from that, this game is just awesome and it receives tons of undeserved hate. If you hate this game, your life is just very, very sad. As much as I love Mind Over Mutant, I understand why some fans may not like it, since its gameplay is different from other Crash games. But then, why the heck does Wrath of Cortex receive so much hate?
Why? Why? Why?
Before looking at this game's flaws, let's look at the good point. The story is pretty interesting. Cortex creates a new powerful Bandicoot mutant called Crunch. Trent receives help from the 4 elemental mask Aku Aku impressions a year before. This original story and new character are very good. The gameplay is your basic Crash Bandicoot game. You go around different original worlds doing different things. You can run, jump, slide, use planes, use this weird ball, and heck, even Coco is fully playable. And she sucks. All these aspects make Wrath of Cortex a really good Crash Bandicoot game, but it also has 3 major flaws. First, some complain that you fight the same boss 5 times. Well, that's not true. I mean, yeah, Crunch is always the boss, but each battle was different because of the elemental mask helping him.
Well, duh!
Secondly, the long loading screens. I can't complain, those were really annoying. But for me, this game's biggest flaw is what kills it. It tried way too much to be like its predecessors, Crash Bandicoot 3. You see, Crash Bandicoot 2 introduced a new mechanic for the franchise, in which you enter a level and collect the power crystals there, pretty much like Super Mario 64. This was perfected in War with more levels and more variety, but when you played Wrath of Cortex, it felt old. I was feeling like the series was getting repetitive. The series needed something new, a fresh idea for the next game. But apart from that, Wrath of Cortex is an excellent game that you should totally check out.